about just trying to do that and getting back on the winning track.
It's really just all about refocusing, getting everybody back focused on this week, learning the mistakes we made last week and really learning from those, but then kind of removing it from our memory and moving on. You know what we got to do, so we're getting ready for Bedlam now.
What was maybe the overall takeaway just from watching the film on Saturday? I'm sure that was tough.
Yeah, really just not detailed, not disciplined, everything we needed to be going into that game really. So it was really just guys were kind of being lazy with their eyes. We did a poor job tackling too, so really just all around, everything we kind of got to improve on.
How do you fix the tackling week to week, knowing that Gordon is got his range?
Yeah. I mean, shoot, it's really just about wrapping up. I mean, guys are in the position to make the tackle, so it's really just about wrapping up and keeping them wrapped. So that's about it. I got trust in the guys that they're going to do that this week.
What's the challenge, though? This guy is rushed for 270 yards the last 2 weeks, and you gotta try to stop him.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a great challenge for us. I think we are definitely up for the challenge too. Guys got to refocus, recalibrate, and kind of get back physical. We come in this game more physical than them. I don't really see it being an issue for us.
Talk about what they're doing though to get him going and get those yardage. They're having great success. How's that?
Shoot, I mean, he gets a lot of carries. He's a great running back, big, tall. So I mean, shoot, he just kind of has all the ability to make those plays happen. Shoot, he has some speed too, breaks a lot of tackles. So we're just gonna have to do a good job with him.
Dasan, I know the last 2 weeks have been a lot about deceptions and non-candy things like that. What have been some of the early kind of points you're keying with OSU?
I mean, there's a couple different things. Probably half of them I probably wouldn't even say, but just keys as in like which one of the linemen are giving up runner pass, little stuff like that. We just kind of got to all dig in, do our part of film. Guys got to come in, watch the extra film. So we kind of just all got to be a part of it this week. It can't be half foot in, half foot out. Everyone's got to be all in this week.
This offense is more straightforward than maybe what you seen last year, just because of.
Yeah. I'd say that. I'd agree with that, but I can also see a lot of deception stuff going on. Especially when it comes to playing us. A lot of teams do that, so I can definitely see them doing a little bit of that. But just in a broad perspective, yeah, they're pretty dumbed down compared to UCF and Kansas.
So on your flight pass Sunday, did anybody step up and speak to the team?
Yeah, there was a couple guys that stepped up, a couple of older guys. Danny stepped up, Key said something. I mean, really, guys kind of know what the deal is. I mean, we still have everything we want ahead of us. Let's just focus on winning each week, one at a time. So we're focused on going 1-0 this week.
What was it like yesterday when you guys came to the coach?
So we kind of already knew what it was going to be like. I mean, everyone came in, tough skin, ready to take coaching. Shoot, let's fix our problems, let's scratch it, and then let's move on to Bedlam.
In your short time here, have you been educated on the importance of the Bedlam rivalry and all that?
I am really this week. Honestly, not a lot during this season because we've just been focused on next week's game or the game we're going into. So the guys are kind of telling me about it now. I heard it's a crazy environment. So, I'm excited to go in there and play my game.
Yeah, along those lines, do you kind of have to anticipate it's going to be an emotional, tense atmosphere with it being Bedlam?
Oh, for sure. I mean, from what I've watched some past games, like just some highlights and stuff like that. It looks really intense. So, I mean, I'm excited. I love games like that. Just like how Texas was, I love games like this. So I think this is where we're going to shine as a team.
What makes last try to sound communication? How much do you guys miss Danny as far as getting stuff into the sideline and get everything set?
You said with Danny, like as a missing him?
Yeah, as far as it looked like there was a lot of great communication. Guys weren't always set on that last drive, especially that fourth down.
Yeah, that was kind of like as a whole. I wouldn't even really say that's more of a Danny being out problem. I'd say Kip did a pretty good job of really, getting the D-line set and everything like that. Just with a change like that, obviously Danny's a great leader for us. Does a lot for us. But when he went out, I'd say that was just a broad communication error, not even something I think specifically Danny would have fixed.
Dasan, you guys talked about faceless players all season. I mean, as you're watching past how important is it to win this last one?
I think it's very important. Really just because it's our next game, honestly. Like I said, I haven't really been detailed on everything about the rival, but I mean, I love it because it's the next game, so shoot. I'm ready for it. I think it's huge just because it is our last time playing them. I know this has been going on for over 100 years, so just having this opportunity, last game there too, we love being road dogs, so we're gonna take advantage of it.
Dasan, you mentioned Kip, just then. I know it was a tough game all around, but did he maybe show something? Did you see him step up?
Yes, I think Kip stepped up huge. I mean, obviously no one planned for that to happen with Danny. So, I mean, I think Kip stepped in. He did great, too. He was making plays. There's little stuff he got to fix, and the way that was going, everyone has something they got to fix. But I think Kip stepped in and did a great job.
You guys stressed discipline pretty strongly last week. It didn't really go as planned. Was there anything, what do you feel like went wrong in that category, and is there anything different in preparation?
Man, I really wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. Maybe just lack of focus, honestly. Maybe lack of focus. Guys kind of came in after that lightning delay and we refocused. And then maybe after halftime, guys kind of unfocused. You know, that was a lot of breaks we had. But there really is no excuse for it. I mean, guys got to lock in. I mean, so shoot, I can't really go into their minds and say what they were thinking. But I just know everyone has to lock in for this weekend and beyond the rest of the season.
Dasan, when you think about the Texas game and how it ended, and you got the bye week, and then the way you guys played against UCF and last week against Kansas, is there some kind of disconnect between how things went with Texas?
Nah, we don't even really talk about Texas anymore. I haven't really even seen a Texas clip or guys talking about it, honestly. I think guys just need to refocus back on their jobs, honestly. I don't really think it has much to do with Texas. I think it just has much to do with how focused are we and how willing are we to put everything on the line every week.
Did you guys get unfocused after beating Texas, maybe?
I wouldn't say we got unfocused at all because we had a bye week. So during that bye week, we were actually planning for UCF. We kind of moved on during that bye week, so I wouldn't say that guys are stuck on Texas or anything like that. I haven't heard one dude even speak about them. Honestly, if anything, I've been hearing dudes say scratch it out your mind completely. It already feels like it was a while ago for me. I'm pretty much done talking about the first time we played Texas, so we're ready to move on.
So you mentioned that what goes on for 57 minutes?
It was really just like halftime, honestly, like an extended halftime, like making adjustments, talking about what we saw, stuff like that. We really just treated it like halftime, honestly, just kind of getting back ready. I think Kobe played great too. There was a couple plays where you saw he got reached and it could have been a hold or something like that. But I think Kobe played great too. He showed great leadership. That's a really smart dude. He really can get the defense set up however he wants. So I think Kobe went out there, showed his leadership. I think he played great. He's gonna have a great future too, for sure.
So what do you think about Oklahoma State's offense, going up against them?
I think it's a great offense. Obviously, they have a great running back. We're just gonna have to do a great job staying disciplined, reading our keys, and slowing down that run game and limiting the explosive plays.
Your first time playing OSU, are you excited to be a part of the last one?
Oh, for sure. It's my first one and my last one, so I'm excited to be a part of it. I really, like I said, I'm learning more about it as the week goes on, more about the rival. But I definitely can't wait to get out there. I heard the atmosphere is crazy.
I know their coach said that amongst the players, he doesn't really feel like it's much of a rivalry. Do you feel that amongst your team that
To be honest, I couldn't really tell you because we really do prepare every week like this, so I really couldn't tell you what the guys think exactly. For me, I mean, I guess I could say it's not really a rival for me, just because I'm still learning about it. It's my first one. But I can tell you we're all taking it very seriously. We're all really locked in. Guys really want to make a point this week. So guys need to prove a point that we aren't the team that we showed last week at all. So we're one of the best teams in the country. So that's kind of what we're trying to show this week. I think